Honolulu Condo listed for $375. Scott, what are we looking at?
Yeah, so I'm using this as a leasehold example for people on the opposite end of the spectrum. You know, everyone always gets kind of scared off by leasehold, and this is probably one of the best leases you can find around. I mean, a 1-bedroom, 1-bath condo with a 1 parking stall, ton of amenities, great pool, barbecue area, exercise area, close to downtown Honolulu. I mean, if this were fee simple, it'd probably be 550,000. So for leasehold, you can get it for 375,000, and it's 628 square feet with 110 square foot lanai. So it's got a good lanai. It's got great views. The interesting thing is the lease fee on it is or the lease rent on it is $65 a month. It's got a periodic step up, but it's set till 2070. So it's got basically a 50-year lease on it, where there is no renegotiation period and a low lease. So, you know, I've sold this before, and I had a buddy of mine said, yeah, it's leasehold. And I said, dude, how long are you going to keep this thing? 5-7 years like most people do? Then you still have this long lease that you can finance it. It's set. There's no uncertainty with it whatsoever. You probably won't even be alive by the time the lease ends, right? So this is probably one of the best leasehold properties on the island, one of the best lease structures. So I kind of use it as a learning point for this show.
It's a great example. We've got a course in the Islander Ohana. We're going to be publishing an addition. We're going to be expanding the courses in the Islander Ohana, and we are going to have a course on leasehold in addition to a course on real estate that'll be available to Islander Ohana members. I think not everyone knows what leasehold is. Leasehold, you don't actually own the property, you lease it. Kind of like the way you lease a car, but what you're saying, Scott, is here there's a 50-year lease. Is that what it is? 50 years. So this lease quote expires in 2070. If I read you right, yes.
Yeah, the most important things are set lease for a long period of time. To get 30-year financing, you need 6 more years left on the lease than the length of the financing. So
and this has 50. Got it. So you need a minimum 36. This has 50 years on it.
And there's no renegotiation. So you look at that contract, and the periodic increases in the lease rent are set. You know what they're going to be for those 50 years.
Oh, okay. So so there are in some lease contracts there is renegotiation along the way. This one, you know what it's already been negotiated. You already know what those step increases are going to be over the course. So it's a very predictable property. So you know exactly kind of what you're getting involved with. This is look, the very first property I bought when I was in my early 20s was a leasehold, and I kept it for, I think, maybe 2-3 years, and I sold it, and I just got lucky, doubled my money. You know, I didn't know that, but it was a great buy. It was the best thing I ever did.
That's what I did on my first property in 2001. It was leased. The landowner had died. The 3 sons had inherited the property. I figured they would sell the fee. I took that risk, and I bought the fee. I was able to buy the land a year later. So it ended up being a good guess.
Even better. Yeah, even better. Excellent. Great. Thanks, Scott.